Hi guys, Maggie here. We had some amazing victory last war. We beat the other clan with 50 war stars and they scored only 41. It was quite an amazing war and we did some brilliant attacks that I want to share today with you. As you see, we 3-star almost all of the bases, only 4 last 5 actually that weren't, but that's only because last few attacks were members trying to try something different since we already know that we won. So first attack I'm gonna share today with you is by our new member Robin, who's actually doing awesome. That attack was the something guys that I saw first time ever. A laloon with queen and a healers on it. So I see he already dropped the queen and he dropped healers, 4 healers, and she already took out some buildings and he sent wall breakers in to break the wall. However, she's going right at the moment, but you'll see soon after she takes out that elixir collector and that barracks, she will switch back and go to the left. Okay, so she's going left. The cannon will start hitting her soon, and the arch tower will. So her health is kind of dropping. So he drops one more healer to keep the queen alive. And now soon, here comes the more wall breakers. He's very cautious about it. As you see, there was nothing that was able to hit him. And the golem's in now, and a couple wizards, to destroy that left buildings, and the queen's going in, and the queen is targeting the golem, and that arch tower is targeting the golem, and the queen is slowly taking out the other buildings with wizards, and he uses rage to kill the CC, because CC came out, and the dragon is really dangerous when attacking king or golems or any other troop, because he kills them really fast. So one AD was already destroyed on the right, as you remember, with queen alone, and now the second will go down by king. And he already started his laloon. He sent the hounds on the left and on the top, and a couple loons behind him. And there's almost nothing that can take the loons down anymore. There's only a couple of Teslas left. Queen still has health, and the healers are healing her. The king is on the full health, and queen still has the ability left. It's just amazing. Golem alive, like everything's alive. There's nothing on this attack that can go wrong. It's so perfectly planned that's just amazing. So yeah, he got the 3-star with one brilliant strategy. 5 healers to keep the queen alive, golem, few wizards, 3 wall breakers. They took out the 2 air defenses and actually the half of the base. I'm gonna play it one more time faster so you can see when the loons will start coming up on the top. So yeah, you see queen destroys the first AD. Then she will move inside, and then he will drop the wall breakers and the golem, the queen, the king. And now soon after that CC is destroyed, he starts his laloon. So the first hound end, the loon's there, the rage spell, the second hound was in, the hound already popped. The rage spell's perfectly placed near the wizard towers, because wizard towers hurt loons very much. Wizard towers and Teslas are extremely dangerous because Teslas have very high attack speed and loons are slow, so you need to use rage to reach them, to destroy them fast. And yeah, 3 stars and almost everything alive. Astonishing. Okay, so now we go to the attack number 2 that was done by Paco. Paco is a walk master, how we like to call him. He's using walks in almost all his attacks, different versions. This turns out to be the best one. So the golems spread out, same as you're doing hogowiwi, on each defenses, and wizard for one building each, which is perfectly placed. CC coming out, and as you see, he used the jump. If he didn't use the jump here, I'm gonna pause it, that golem on the left went towards that cannon. But since he dropped the jump, the column redirected and is going inside, which what he actually wants him to do. And now when the CC is dead, the queen killed the dragon, walks going in. And walks simply don't have any other place to go. They'll go right into the core. That's what you actually want to do when doing walk attacks. Because walks have a lot of health, so Teslas cannot kill them that fast. Usually Teslas kill a lot of creatures very fast because of their attack speed, but fortunately walks survive long enough to take out Teslas before Teslas take out them. In the meantime, he dropped the hogs all around, as you see, not in the one spot but spread, because if you don't have a lot of hogs, like he had 18 hogs, there's a risk if you're setting them one in one spot that they will hit the spring traps or the giant bombs. So you're not allowed to do that, especially if you have only one heal spell. You have to use it very carefully. I'm going to show that one more time, since I didn't get to talk fast enough when the attack already went along. So yeah, golems, the wizards, queen takes the CC, the jump spell, the walks going in, and as soon as the walks hit the core, he's gonna start dropping the hogs. See, like 2 hogs on the left, 2 hogs on the right. He's trying to send 2 hogs on each defense. Same thing on the right side of the base. Really nice spread out. And he's gonna use heal. Look, the place where he chose to use the one healing spell. Wizard Tower again. Same with loons. The Wizard Towers hurt hogs the most, because their splash damage, they can kill them really fast. So when you're doing hog attacks, you always have to use heal near to the Wizard Towers or Teslas. But in this case, since walks to down the Teslas, he used the heal near the Wizard Tower. And the rest, of course, is just a cleanup. Enough fox alive, enough hogs alive, king, queen, and a couple of archers, and he got really nice 3 stars. Great job. Second and third attack that I'm going to show is done by me. It's a combination of hogs and sorry about that. I'm charging my phone and trying to record the video at the same time. The earthquakes. As you see, I already dropped golems. Golems on that cannon on the right and one on the archer tower. How the Tesla is gonna pop. I also dropped the 2 wizards on the left on those buildings and 2 wizards on the right. And the wall break is going in to open the spot for that cannon and the witches, the queen, and I'm using earthquake now to open the core. You see how much those 4 spells, open all the way inside. It goes right to the end of the base. It's amazing. And I'm killing the CC. I use witches because since I don't have the raid spell, which is stopping the dragon for killing other troops so fast, because the skeletons are keep popping and he cannot kill them fast enough. In the meantime, I already dropped hogs on the right side, spread out, same as Paco did the walks, and now they're going on the left. And of course I used the healing spell next to the Wizard Tower. How I was unlucky, I hit a few spring traps by doing that on the bot side, but my queen still has ability. Hog's still alive, Witch is still alive. I dropped a couple wizards down to help me clean the rest of the base. Now King is unfortunately killing the hogs, and my stupid queen is not killing the king. But yes, she finally got him. She's getting him. Hogs are done, but I didn't have the queen on this king on this attack, so my hogs didn't make it to live long enough, but I'm sure they would if I did. And there is plenty of cleanup crew left still to clean the rest of the base. Really nice. So I'm gonna show just the beginning one more time to see when base is good for the earthquake. So yeah, if you look at this base, and if you ever see like 4 walls that are opening the core and the spots around it, that's a great place to use the earthquake, because with that I opened almost whole base, like with queen and the things that can shoot like wizards and archers. I have just that one small outside ring of the buildings I cannot reach, and they're not even defenses. So yeah, very nice. Oh, and I almost forgot to mention, I dropped some loons on the top during my attack. You can see them now, they're coming, because there was a possible spot for a giant bomb. So whenever you see, you can remove the threat of double giant bombs by dropping the loons or a few hogs or something. You always use it, because now hogs don't have a reason to go behind it with a tower at all, and they're not gonna hit the bombs. So yeah, very nice stack. I was really proud of it. Okay, and after that, and the last attack that I'm gonna show by Town Hall 9 is actually on a very low Town Hall 9, so it's great for the beginners. This was a perfect base to be hogged, because as you can see, there's no spot for double giant bombs. It's kind of obvious that the Teslas are inside. Whenever you see a town hall with spots like this, you know there are Teslas there. There's no way he will put them anywhere else. So he pulled out the CC. The CC troops with the giant, which is always a good thing to do. He's also dropped some archers to destroy the corner. So yeah, the CC is coming out, and he's gonna get that Dark Elixir. He's dropping out the Golem, so the Golem will tank while he will drop the Wizards, and he will drop the Queen. Couple wall breakers to break to the wall. One giant bomb already shit outside, as you saw right now. That balloon is still alive, but that doesn't really matter. The Eldritch will get him. And he's sending hogs in 2 groups by using 2 fingers. That's always a great thing to do. That way you know where they go. They can only go in one path, like he did it right now. And he used heals on a wizard towers. As already mentioned, is always a great spot to use for the hogs. So he already destroyed almost whole the base, and he still has 2 heal spells left. So he's gonna use them on the Wizard Tower and the Teslas. Real school textbook attack. So when you have 4 heals, there's just cannot make any mistake. Anything cannot go wrong. If you know there are no bombs inside, you absolutely know you're gonna get the 3-star. Look how many hogs alive. Like almost all hogs alive, if not maybe all. And they're gonna clean up the rest of the base quite fast. Great attack by Mario. So yeah, guys, this was my first video, and it was quite bad because I never made video before. But I wanted to show attacks done by us for a change, and not attacks done by someone else. Thanks for watching, and maybe I'll do this some next time.